So hey guys, Ashen here. Welcome back to another episode of Hollow Knight. And just like last time, we are going to start here. Last time we defeated two bosses, Gruz, Mother, False Knight, and we completed almost all of Forgotten Crossroads. And we got this new spell from our lovely Lady Shaman, Snail Shaman, and she's asking us to go. And we got the spell Vengeful Spirit, and one thing I forgot to show you guys is the new charm that we got, that is the Soul Catcher. So the Soul Catcher increases the amount of soul that you gain when you hit an enemy. So it is actually not that much. If I remember correctly, it takes 9 hits to completely fill the soul meter, but this will only give you like 8. This will only require 8 hits to fill the soul meter, so not much of a difference, but why not? Let's use that instead of Fury of the Fallen. Not planning to really die here, so we have a lot of geo. So let's continue and let's see what we can do here in this episode. I don't really have anything planned out, like how much of what I'm going to cover in each and every episode. I'm just thinking of making half an hour worth episodes, or 40 minutes max to max, each and every episode. We will see how much we can cover. So if you want, just take care of these enemies. We have lots of geo, so not really anything we need to do about geo. So as you guys can see, let's first find a safe place. Yeah, this is kind of safe. So as you can see, there are two paths here to the left. So let's discuss from the right. This was where we found Myla. If you remember, there was nothing we could do there. Floor was getting crumbled, but nothing happens. This is where it was very dark. This is where I thought it almost hit me. This is where Salubra is, and this is the tram. This is where the elevator is. This also, there was nothing we could do here, if you guys remember. And now we are left with these two places left to explore. So today we are going to go there. So if you want, you can go and talk to Pringle, what's his name, Grub Father. I'm not going to talk to him right now. We'll talk to him once we collect some more grubs. So this is one of the places where we can go. So instead of going here first, let's go to this hole right here. This is a broken wall, unbreakable wall. Let's go here first. Let's see what there is. Some basic enemies, mini Gruz. Beware of the spikes. And nicely done. There's a soul totem here. And now here we can't really do anything other than wall jump, but actually I read somewhere that this is one of the places you are expected to visit earlier rather than visiting later on after getting an ability. I've heard that you could actually I'm not really sure, but I'm going to try. I've heard that you could actually pogo over the spikes and get to the place, but I'm not really sure. So let's try. Not really. Okay. It can be done, but it is a bit difficult. So this is our last try. After that, I will. Okay. So I think you can do it. It's not difficult, but I'm going to die here. So let's not die. And yeah, I said let's not die. and I messed up. So never mind, this actually opens up an opportunity to show you what it feels like, or what it feels like, I mean what happens, or what's the mechanic after you die. So now if you see, we have died, we have returned to the last bench we rested, and if you look at the top left corner, the soul meter is actually broken. So that shows that you're in the broken state, as you would say. And if we try to collect soul by hitting enemies, I'll show you guys. This actually turned out to be a nice opportunity to show you how death works. So now if you try to collect soul by hitting enemies, right? So there's 1, 2, we get some soul, and see, now we are not getting any soul. We can't really, the soul meter is not filling. We are killing enemies, but the soul meter is not filling. So this is what happens when you die. Your soul meter is limited to, you can say 2 heals, because a full soul meter gives you 3 heals. This makes you limited to 2 heals. And when you go back to the place where you died, yeah, also one thing to remember is we didn't have any geo. We lost all of our geo. So when you go back to the place where you died, you can find your shade. So you need to fight off your shade. It will take some hits. The shade also damages you. You need to fight off your shade, and you will get back your full soul meter and the lost geo. So I really want to try this, but I'm not sure if I should. Oh yes, did it. That was cool. And boom. So let's go here, let's see if we can do this or not, because you'll understand what there is. So here it actually gives you another tutorial. This is the reason why the tutorial exists. This actually proves that this is an area where you need to come much sooner, and this will break. Nice. Let's go to the left. Let's try to climb. This is another soul totem. If you want soul, you can collect soul. And if you go back here, that ground just broke off. And here, if we drop down, we'll get back to first place. So hey guys, we have sorry for the weird cut. So we were here. We went to the left and got that soul totem. And now let's proceed to the right. So here you can see some creatures on the background, and the music is getting riled up. It is getting very spooky suspense. And here we have another boss, the brooding Moloch. This is a bit difficult. I am not really confident if I can defeat it. Let's use our spells. He deals very. It can be sometimes very hard to. Oh my. I died. It's alright. We can come back here later once we get stronger. But then I lost all of my geo. Well, no worries. We don't really need geo right now. We bought most of the things. But try not to die, or just try not to go there. If you're feeling confident, you can go there. If you want to face off a good challenge. But right now, I'm not going to waste time and try to fight off that boss. I'll come back there when I'm a bit more stronger. So let's make our way to this area. So it's okay, you don't really have to worry about having less soul with yourself as I'm right now in a broken state, because the next time just if you don't die, or if you die again and then you kill your shade, then you will get back your soul. And I just fell down the complete way in order to trying to kill everyone. So let's proceed to this area. This is the progression area, the progress to the next area. Travelers of Hallownest descend through the verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at this kingdom's heart. Their all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. So let's proceed. And if you would have tried to come here earlier, you of course couldn't have done anything, because this is the same type of enemy for which you need the soul to damage. Spew your small ones. One more. I need one more attack, and that should be done. As I'm again close to death, and I think he just fell off to his own death. That's really convenient. And this is acid water. Try not to go down there. You can't actually there's in one of the earlier episodes I died to water, and I forgot to mention that you can't really swim in acid water, but sometimes there will be clean water in which you can swim and nothing will happen. But in all of Greenpath, the new area, there it's filled with acid water. You can't really swim there. And listen to the beautiful music. The music in Hollow Knight is always special. It's always so beautiful and so melodic. That is convenient to that particular area. So this area is full of lush green fields and plants and growths. So let's try to heal. That was one of the new enemies that we found. And let's proceed. This guy will spew out infectious gas, and as you can see, it actually bursts into infection and will hurt you, so be aware of that. These are like those ticks that were in the so don't swim in acid water. I said don't swim in acid water. Very not really good. So so most of the enemies you will find the same varieties but with different names or different art design. So this is like the one that charges at you, more like. This is again one of those, if you die into the acid water, you can push enemies down into acid water to kill them. Heal when you have the soul. Let's proceed further. And if you go here, now look at this. So there are certain traps. So this is like a snapdragon, so you can hit it and kill it. So beware of the ground here. Sometimes you'll have those traps. And here you can proceed further. I don't think there's anything up. I don't remember actually. There's this little one. Take care of them, and let's go on to the next area, next screen rather. And here are these are some small birds here. You can kill them if you want, and later on you will understand why you need to kill some of them. It's for an achievement. So here we found another bench, and we don't have the map for this area, so as I told you before, you need to find Cornifer and buy the map from him. He will usually not be far away from the starting area of that location, but that's like sometimes, not all the time. So let's proceed further. He can be anywhere, so mind you. And as if you see properly, another Georock. Get all your money, because we need to make up for all that lost geo. And here you can see we have someone over there to the left, and they run away, and you can't really go here because you need something like a dash again. But there are sequence breaks that you can try out if you want. I'm going to show you one of them. This is where you can sequence break. So this is the fly of this area. What they do is they charge at you like this. So what you can do is come over here and boom. This is how you can reach this place. But I'm not going to go here right now because I'm going to show you the like expected or the normal way of completing the area. So this is actually used in like speed runs where you need to save a lot of time. So you can do that. And believe me, you don't actually have to fall down into acid if you are doing a speed run. So we got that geo rock. Go down slowly. You don't want to like jump every time. I mean, you don't want to jump cluelessly. And make sure, yeah. So after you kill those guys, they actually burst. So we just fall down here, but here is a geocache again. That is where we came from, and now we can go to the right, or we can only go to the right. Yeah, I forgot that, don't mind me. And I fell into the acid. Oh my god, I just slipped from the edge. Oof. So the best way is to look down and yes, traverse carefully. So here we have the flies again, and as you can see, there's this, it is the platform is attached by these beanstalks, if you would call them. You can hit them and they will act as like small heights over which you can jump. So this is how the level is designed in Greenpath. So beware of the, yep, and kill. Oh, I got hit by that. Get the geo and yes, dodge the. Oh, oof. So I only have 2 heals, but that's all right. And here you can just kill it by doing that. And if you hear closely, you can listen to the familiar humming sound, and that is, yes, you guessed right, that is conifer. That is conifer's humming. And if you go here, boom, we have conifer. And as I told you, you need to buy the map from him again. 60, we have a lot, let's buy it. I ran into another traveler as I made my way down here. So actually he's talking about that NPC that just ran away from the left to the left. So not an appreciator of maps like you and I, obviously. Yup, maybe. So now we have the map, and you can see here, as you can see here, this is our shade that we died to while fighting that brooding Moloch. Let's actually place a marker here, because why not? And this is Greenpath. And as you guys remember, I told you there will be like a symbol or a certain representation of the main area or the main place you need to reach in that certain area. So this is where we would want to reach in order to progress. So right now we have all of this. We can try to update. So yes, That was another secret, and this secret is used to, as you can hear, another grub. So we can use this to rescue the grub. Another grub. Nice. And this is where Conifer was. Nice. So we saved another grub. So we broke this and we can proceed from here. If you want, this is like a shortcut. If you come again from the left, you can go here, and now we go down. Taking care of them in stylish ways, and now we are over here. Try to break those beanstalks, and we will visit each and every area, and boom, here we have another grub. You're welcome. So now use your spells if required at dangerous places. We came from, come on, you die? Yeah, nice. So now going back here, we have this to the right. You can see many spooky jaws coming out of the ground, and the music just stops here. Sounds familiar, right? And don't worry, he will actually not harm you, but tiny squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? So he's asking you, and take it, my journal. So he will give you the journal. Take in the hunter's journal. So basically what the journal is, that this is the journal. All the enemies that you kill will appear here in the journal. We have killed a lot of enemies, but not even like 10%, I guess. So there will be some definition on the right, and if you kill them multiple times, as you can see, defeat 25 more times to decipher the hunter's note. So it will give you some extra information about that particular enemy. So Gruzmother 2, so it will also tell you that you are going to fight Gruzmother again. So as you can see, there are many enemies, and they'll also tell you the names of the enemies. So this is the false knight. So if you again talk to him, it's only at the beginning. So basically it will show you how many enemies you have. Once you kill a new enemy type for the first time, it will update, and when you kill it a certain number of times, it will update again. So there's an achievement in the game where you have to complete the hunter's journal. That means you have to find each and every enemy that is in the game. So that's what the journal is about, and also give you interesting lore about some of the enemies. So yeah, don't fall down. Let's heal. Oh my god, wait, let's use a different way, not like that. I am forgetting where we have to go. I'm so sorry. Yeah, up above. So I might die in this place, who knows. No, let's heal. No, I thought, oh my god, this is very sloppy, guys. I'm sorry. Please don't mind. Okay, no worries. Let's start from here. So to the right is where we found the journal. Let's go to the left. Yes, let's go to the left. Take care of this enemy. Yes. So there she goes again. And see, as you see, this is a new enemy we found. and it says new journal entry. So this is like a diagonal enemy, and diagonal enemy in the sense it attacks diagonally. And as you can see, that NPC ran away again to the left. We actually are trying to chase her down, and boom, I'm just healing into the enemy. Oof. And sometimes in Greenpath you will find these small lore icons that will tell you about the story of hell, the Hollow Knight. So those who stay away from the White King's roads shall face the law of Un. So White King was the king of Hallownest, and Un is like a godly being that protects the forest areas. So now we can go to the left. We can also go down. Let's go down first, because here to the right you can see the symbol. We have a bench. So I think this is enough for this episode. We actually spent some time fighting brooding Moloch, so I'm already over the time limit. So we can explore the rest of Greenpath in the next episode. And yeah, that's it for this episode. I was very sloppy this time, much more sloppier than before. Actually, I was distracted by something in the between, but that's alright, happens, and I'll see you guys next time.